Hello everyone and welcome to new video on YouTube after a long time. In this video I'm gonna go through with SQL Server because there are a lot of problems people have with programming. They're using MySQL or other kind of databases, but the most common database is SQL Server. I'm using Windows actually in this course, and I downloaded Microsoft SQL Server and SQL Server Management Studio, so you can download from Microsoft website. After installation, it's just easy installation. You can connect to your database, to your server, and you see I have several databases here, but I'm not gonna go through this. So SQL Server is kind of easy to work with. Just there are a lot of comments, and if you knew these comments, it's easy for you to program on your website. So first of all, you need a database for your project. So project can be in Python, in Node.js or .NET, or any kind of programming language. So first of all, you need to create database. So SQL Server Management Studio can do this for you easily by clicking, and you can create database like that, but we're gonna go through with code. So after you install SQL Server, you need a table to start your database. So I'm gonna go with create. Let me put it on capital. Create database, and now I'm gonna go with company DB, something like that. So here you can create your database, and when you execute it, commands complete it successfully, and when I refresh the databases here, company DB should be here. Yeah, we have the company DB, but there's no any table in it, so we have it here. So when you want to use a database and switch between databases that you have in your SQL Server, you need to do this. First of all, if you want to comment anything, you can do this for commenting a line. And if you want to use some databases in your project, if you have multiple databases and you want to use one of them, it's just easy to write use company DB. So when you execute it, command completely done. So after that, we're gonna create tables. So for your database, you need your tables to create fields, items, and datas. So you need to create table and set columns like primary keys, foreign keys, uniques, checks, and defaults. So let's go ahead. Create table. I'm gonna name it employee. Sorry, why is like this? Employees. So I'm gonna go with this, and let's go ahead and set the columns. So we have employee ID. We have different type of variables. So it's integer, decimal, float, boolean, and a lot of type of fields. So in this one, I'm gonna go with employee ID as int. It's primary, so it's primary key because you want to create a unique user. So I'm gonna go with key. Primary, and it's sets of primary key, and identity, it's gonna be 1 1. It means that it should be primary, it should be unique, and its type is integer. So let's go for the next one. First name. So we have two types of data here. One of them is varchar. So let me put it on. This type of data, it looks like getting all the strings and save it as normal text. But if you want to use UTF-8, you should use n before varchar. So then I'm gonna put the length of it, how long can be this field. It's 15, and it should not be null. Then I'm gonna go with this one again. First name, it's gonna be last name beneath that, and varchar, and 50. So next one, I'm gonna go with email. Gonna be varchar, and length is gonna be 100, and it should be unique because emails cannot be same, because when you want to log into a system or saving some employees, two employees cannot have same email address. So next one, I'm gonna go with hire date. A type should be date, and it's default actually, and it's get date. So it's gonna set up the date. Then I'm gonna go with salary. So it's gonna be decimal because it may be long characters. It's gonna be from 10 to 2. So it should be check that salary be more than 0. So the employee should have salary. So we have employee ID, type of integer, primary key, and identity. It should be unique. First name, anywhere character, length is 50, and it should not be null. Last name, same as first name, and email should be unique, and char 100 length. Hire date, it should be type of date, default, and it should get date, date time actually. And the salary should be decimal, length 10.2, and it should be checked. The salary should not be more than 0, because no one works for nothing. So let's go ahead and execute, see what happened. Command completed successfully. So let's see. Company DB tables. I'm gonna refresh it, and you see employees here, and it's up to hundreds. So we have employee ID, first name, last name, email, hire date, and salary. So let's go ahead and set the design here. Employee ID is integer, and it's not null. And its identity here, first name, last name, email, hire date, and salary. So it's kind of this. So when we can use allow nulls, or nulls actually, in unique fields like employee ID, that its identity column, you cannot put null, or sometimes you need to add some items like first name and last name should be in the system. You uncheck the nulls, but like email or hire date or salary can be null. And in update you can change the items. So let's go ahead and go for this one. So we have it. I'm gonna comment this like okay. After creating table, you need to first one is insert. You need to put insert data into your table. So it's so easy. You need to put insert into your table name, employees, so first of all you need to, let me put this on here, it's employees. Okay, as we're using that, this error is not important because we're using company DB, doesn't matter. So first you should put the fields like first name and last name, then email and salary. So these fields that we have. So we don't put the employee ID because it's going to be create identity and we cannot change it. And then we're going to put the values. I'm going to go with values, and first of all is first name. I'm gonna go with Iman. The second one is last name. I'm gonna go with Soilifar. Next one is email address. It's gonna be like human Soilifar 1@gmail.com. Sorry, my keyboard is kind of different now. And the salary, I'm gonna go with that. It's gonna be like this. I'm gonna end it. So, employee ID is unique. You don't need to insert it. First name, it should not be null. Last name should not be null. So we have first name, last name, and email should be unique. And hire date, it's gonna get date, default date, actually inserting date, and the salary. So let's go ahead and see what happens. One row affected. So let's see what we have here. Salary, hire date, and email address, last name, first name, employee ID. So let's go ahead and check something. I'm gonna copy that and paste it here. Gonna mark it, and I'm gonna put 1 here, or maybe 0 here. Email should be unique. So let's try to see what happens. So you see, violation of unique key, concentrate, UQ employer, and DBO employee. Email should be unique. I cannot insert email again, this one, but if I change 1 to 2, it's going to be inserted without any problem. So we have 2 rows here, and we have data. So I'm going to comment this. Let's go for next comment. It's select. So we have multi-type of selects, like specifying columns using expressions, filter with where, and sort with order by, and group by group by. There are a lot of items, so I'm gonna go with select all from employee. Sorry, my why doesn't work so good. So we have all the employees here. Employee ID, first name, last name, email, hire date, salary. So I'm gonna go with something else. I just need the employee ID, first name, and last name. So I'm gonna go with select employee on the line, on the line ID, and employee, no, it's first name and last name from employees. So let's see what we get here. I'll name employee ID. Let me just copy that. My Y is kind of okay. It was wrong. Okay. So we have employee ID, first name, and last name. sometimes when you want to select data from your table, it's going to be huge data. For example, you have a list of users, or in this case you have a list of employees, and there's a column with name employee details. So it's a long details for each employee, so you don't need to add or select all the employees. So let's go ahead and go with select all from employees. Sorry, my Y sometimes doesn't work. Employees, select all from employees. I'm gonna check the salary. For salary, it's more than or less than, let's see what we have here. Less than this. Or I'm gonna go with 1. So I'm gonna check the salaries that is less than 10,000. So let's execute this. You see, we have salary here, and let's check the employees with more than $10,000 like this salary. I'm gonna execute it, and you can check everything here. Okay, let's go to another one. I'm gonna order the list by the name. So what's that mean? What does that mean? I'm gonna order data by field names. So you see, we have select all from employees. So let's see what we have here. So we have Iman and Iman1. So employee ID is 1 and the next one is 3. So I'm gonna show from 3 to 1. I mean, reverse it. So I'm gonna go with order by employee ID. Wait, my A cricket doesn't work. Employee ID. I'm getting this. Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens. So you see, it's 1, 3. Same as before. So you have two types of sorting here. It's ascending, ASC. This is default from top to from first to end, and we have descending with DEC. Oh, sorry, I remove order by employee ID. Descending. So yeah, DESC. You see, we have 3 and 1. It's gonna order by employee ID here, and you can see it's descending here. And let's try first name. So I'm gonna with sending. It's Iman, and next one is Iman 2. Gonna go with descending. You see, it's Iman 1, Iman. So it doesn't. There's no any reason for that shows Emon1 or then Emon. It's gonna sort it with by name. So it means that if you have Emon3 or like this, let's add something here. 0, 0, and 0. So let's see what we have here. So it's gonna be 1, 0, and sorry, fire. So it's gonna sort it by name actually, and this is the type of sorting. We have a lot of sorting types, so this is the simple one. Let's go ahead and go to update. It's kind of like insert, say update employee, sorry, my Y doesn't work, employees, and then we're gonna set salary to like this one, and we're gonna check it for employee ID is equal to like 4. So I'm gonna update the employees. I'm gonna set the salary of this one. You see it's 2000. I'm gonna set it to 5000. So let's go and see what happens. See one row affected, and let's see, yeah, it's updated. So it's easy to work with that actually, but you can check it with names actually, with other fields. Set the salary to like 4. The first name is equal to, because we're using n varchar, n means using UTF-8, we should do it like this. First name is Emma. So one row affected. Let's see what happens. It should be changed, and yes, here we go. We have the salary here. We can update all the datas with the names like update employees, set salary, or we can change anything. I put salary here. You can change like last name to Sohaili. For the first name is Emon. So let's check it out. One row affected, and this should be Sohaili. It's easy. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna add some field here. I'm gonna go with another one. Salary is gonna be changing to something. 2. Okay, we have 2. I'm gonna go with 3. Email is 2 here. I'm gonna go with 3, and let's see what happens. So I'm gonna select all the employees. So we have 4 items here. So for deleting the employees, it's easy to run this code. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna delete number 3 with ID. Gonna go with delete from employees. Employees where employee ID it's 3. So let me check something here. Everything is correct. Employee ID is correct. Okay. So I'm gonna delete this row from the employees, and then I'm gonna select it again to see what happens. So row number 2 should be deleted now, and we have 3 of them. Sometimes you need to delete multiple rows with IDs, so it's so simple. Let me create another one. Let's set up this 3. So let's go with 2 here. So a leaf 2. Right. 501. Oh, it's first day. Okay. Let's go salary with something like this. Okay, let's execute this. I'm not gonna delete everything here. And we have, execute. I'm gonna go with another one. F3, we need 4. Should we type it? Swahili far 4. None. Swahili far 4 @gmail.com. And let's go with 2026 0501, and let's set up something here. Okay, so let's select it here, and I'm gonna remove 4 and 3, means employee ID 6 and 5. Let's go ahead. Delete from employees web employee ID in. So I'm gonna put the IDs of let's see, 3, row number 3, employee ID is 6, and I'm gonna go with 11. So I'm gonna delete these 2 rows. So it's so simple. Let's execute that. Yeah, you see it's deleted here. You don't need to delete one by one. You can delete all of them together. There's something here that you want to remove. the database. So the remove permanently, the remove is permanently, and it's gonna remove entire table, data, structures, everything in the table. So I'm not gonna use this table because I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna go with this. So let's I have a table here is YouTube. So there are just two. I have database named YouTube here. I have two tables in it, and I'm gonna go with drop. It means remove. Then I'm gonna go with table. So all the structure in table, not database. What we have here, it's like. So it's gonna remove the table like from this database. Let's go with use YouTube. So some kind of words like or if, or some kind of words like this, it can be used in SQL. So you may not use this type of tables, names in tables. We can put like here. The table name can be like, structure should be like. Sometimes user can like the post or everything, but it's better to use like something like likes, that the words that SQL use. So I'm gonna go with like here, and let's execute current syntax near like. So this is the problem here. Don't put the name like this. So let's see, we can, okay, we cannot remove it from here. Or maybe we can do it like this. Yes, it works. The bracket always works in SQL Server. So let's see, refresh it. Yeah, like table is gone. So in this case, you can remove the table. It's easy. And let's go ahead for trunket table. So the trunket table command remove all the rows from the table quickly without logging each row deletion individually. It resets identity columns to their seed values. Unlike delete, you cannot use a var clause with trunket. It requires higher permission. Let's see, can we do that? So I'm gonna go with YouTube, and let's see, maybe we have data here. Yeah, we have. So I'm gonna still use YouTube, so maybe you need more permissions. So this truncate actually remove all the rows without removing one by one, because we have a command like this: delete from, like, what we have, user. So it's gonna delete one by one. So the truncate can delete all of them together without doing it one by one. So I'm gonna use truncate table, truncate, yeah, table. So I have user here. So the difference is delete, if you want to delete all the tables, all the rows from the table, it's easy to use this code, delete from user. It's gonna delete the rows one by one, but truncate delete all the rows together, so it's faster, and we cannot use var, or you cannot check everything. It doesn't need to use identity columns like what we have in user underline ID. So let's see what we have here. I'm gonna execute it. Let's see user. It's all empty, so we cannot use var. It's equal to like 1. So truncate cannot use that. The difference is it's faster, and it's gonna delete whole table. And when you have an identity column like employee ID here, it's gonna be random. So you may have 1, next one maybe 3, next one maybe 10, and this one remove all of them and clear identities. It's going to be start from beginning. So, but be patient in this one, because you may have a foreign key. It means that tables related together, and all the rows it's going to be deleted, and in other table you may have a problem. So the next one is alert. So alert means you comment the table, and you can change the structure, or add a table, or change something in table structure. So let's go and see what this one can do. So I'm gonna add a phone number to employees. So I'm gonna use comment this one and uncomment this one. Let's go see what alerts do. So I'm gonna go with alert alter, spelled wrong, alter table employee. Why doesn't work actually, please. Add, I'm gonna add phone number field. So I'm gonna be like this. So you spell it wrong. It's not alert, it's alter. I don't know why I spelled it wrong, but it's alter, not alert. So I'm gonna add this field, and type is enver character with length of 20. So let's see what happens. So I'm gonna go with employees. sorry, I should close it. And let's see, there are a lot of databases here. Sorry. Employees. Where's that? Where is the database? It should be here, or let's see, where's the database? It might be removed somehow while I was coding. So alerts is working, so let's select all from employees. Let's see what happens. So we have phone number here. I don't know why I don't have the database here. Let's refresh it again. I don't know, it's not here, so okay, I cannot find the database here, but that's fine. So we have phone number here, phone number added here, and even you can drop the column. It's easy. Let's go ahead and say alter table employees, and I'm gonna drop column phone number. So we had phone number, and after that you wouldn't have phone number here. So let's go ahead and execute it. You see there's no phone number here, so if I alert it here, phone number is here, and if I remove it, there is no phone number. So I'm gonna keep the phone number here. We may gonna use it. Just wondering why I can't find database here. Let's log out and log in again. Let's see, database appears here. Nope, I don't know why, but we have the database, but I cannot find it here. Maybe just SQL file, SQL Server problem. Let's go for join table. So I'm gonna create another table here. It's actually easy. So we have inner join, left join, right join, and full join. I will explain it one by one. Join clauses combines row from two or more tables based on related columns. First, inner join returns only matching rows in both tables. So if the row doesn't exist in second table or in the first table, you cannot see the join. The row or field. Left join return all rows from the left table and matching rows from the right. Null were not match. So it's gonna return all the tables, all the rows from the first first table, and the rows are null, in second table it's gonna return null, but in first table it's gonna return, it's not gonna sorry, I just mistaken. When you use left join, all the rows from left table and matching rows from the right gonna show, and when you use right join, return all the rows from the right table and matching rows from the left. So it's gonna check the tables between tables. I'm gonna show you in code. And we have full join or full outer join, returns all rows from both tables with null for no match exists. So let's go ahead and create another table. I'm going to use the old code. I'm going to go with department. Create something like department or something like that. Create departments, and I'm gonna go with actually we should have department ID. It's gonna be int and identity and department name. Sorry, department name. And I don't have anything, I don't need actually anything else here. So I'm going to create this table. Let's comment this one. And let's, oh, it's company DB. I made a mistake here. Yeah, it's this one. So we have employees here, and okay, I'm gonna create department identity. It's gonna be department ID, and department name, it's gonna be in varchar with 50 length. So let's go ahead and execute this one. So if I refresh this, I'm gonna have department, let's see, design, it's department name and ID. So I'm gonna do something else. Let's comment this. We don't need this table here. This one here. So I'm gonna alter table employees, and I'm gonna add department ID as int, and I'm gonna make it primary key. I don't need identity, but I can't use primary key. Okay, let's see. Table employees are primary key defined on it. Could not create construct index previous error. Maybe primary, it's enough. No. Something is not correct here. Oh, we don't need primary key here. Sorry, it's foreign key. We can add it, but it's not forced to add, so we'll just put it like this. It's gonna be like int. So let's see. There's employee here, phone number. Okay, I should add it again. It's department and it's employees. So there's department ID here. All of them are null. So I'm gonna add some items to department. I know it should be done with command line, but it's not forced to do that now because we did the insert, but it's not bad to do that. It's kind of easier. Insert into department ID. Gonna go with values. You can add multiple values like this. First, if I'm not wrong. Second, and third. So let's put some in here for this invocar. Let's see, am I correct or not? Identity insert is set to off. Oh, sorry. I should add name here. I made a mistake. In this case of insert, you can insert multiple values to one table. So I'm gonna go add first, second, and third to department name. 3 rows in 1 comment. So let's execute it and let's see departments here. Yeah, we have first, second, and third. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna update. Let's select first from employees. Let's see what we have here. So you have 1, 2, 3. So department IDs are null. So I'm gonna update employee 1 and 8. Update employees set employee ID. No, set, sorry, department ID to 1, and you can update multiple rows here. Or you can run multiple SQLs here. Update the employees, set department ID 1 where employee ID it's equal to 1, and I'm gonna go with update. So it doesn't need like this, the semicolon. Update employees set department ID to, let's set it up to 3. The employee ID it's equal to 1. So we can execute 2 SQLs like this with semicolon. So let's put the select down here to see the result after updating. Let's go ahead. Employee 1, oh sorry, should be 8. Okay, that's great. Now we have employee ID here 1, 3, and one of them is null. So let's go ahead and select with join. Select all from employees. I'm going to use with join. Join departments on employees dot department ID. It's equal to department ID. Select all from employees, join departments on employees. Okay, that's great. Let's see what happened. Department ID and syntax. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, inner join, select the rows from employees that have value on department ID. So if the value is null, you cannot have the department name here or row here, entire row here. So it's join. So you can use inner join 2, same as before, and we can put the rest like where employee ID it's all 8. So it's like that. So it's join or inner join. So I'm gonna go with left join. Left join, it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna show you the left join and right join together to see the difference. Okay, let's execute both of them. So you see the left join, you have in left join, you have employees, phone number, department IDs are null. Number 4 doesn't have any department ID, and it's going to be null here. So it returns null, but the employee row will return. But in right join, you have a difference in right join. The row, the employee row does not return. It means returns, but it returns null. But the department will return in this case. So when you use the left join, the selection will be from employees, and all the employees will be returned. And if there is no any department, it's going to be null. If you use right join, you're going to have the department details without employee row. So this is the difference. And one more we have here. It's I think simple here. full join or full outer join. You can write full join or full outer join. Let's see what we have. So we have all the rows here, all the employee rows and all the department rows. It's gonna be here. This is just department, it's not employee, but the employees return 2, so both can be returned in full join. It's the same. You can use full join or full outer join. So let's check it one more time. When you use let's just see all of them. Oh, sorry. Familiar with this keyboard. Let's go. So the first one is inner join. It means that department ID should be full in both of them. The second one is left join. That means it will return all the departments and employees. But the first table that it is employees will return, and the one that doesn't have department ID will return null in fields. The right join, it's gonna focus on second table. It will return all the departments, and the department doesn't have the foreign key with employee, department ID will not return, and full outer join or full join will return all the fields. Employees with department ID or without department IDs and the department IDs. So it's difference between this type of selects. So let's go ahead. There's a group by. We have a function name is group by, and aggregate function. So I'm going to talk about group by and how we use it and functions that we use. Group by uses in cases that rows with same values in specified columns into summary rows like this. I'm gonna use full outer join, group by, like let's go with employee, like which one is the same? Let's change something here. 1 2 3 and 1 2 3. So we have 2 rows with phone number 1 2 3. So employees, employee, what was the name, phone number, employees dot phone number. Okay, let's see what happens. Group by, call employees ID. Okay, so we should use actually all of them, or let's just comment this. I'm gonna show you something before that. Without your join, you can do this. I'm gonna show you how it works. Employee, it's invalid. Group by employees. Employee. Oh, sorry, let me just put something here. I'm gonna use it down there. I'm gonna select all of them because I'm gonna use the functions too. I need the columns, right? Date and the salary. So I'm gonna just use it in select. It's nothing complicated. It's like this. So, and also the phone number. Oh. Phone number and department ID. So let's see what we have here. So employee ID is invalid. So I'm gonna add the employee ID. Okay, I should use all of them. What is the problem? I don't need. Okay, first name, remove it. Employee. No, phone number, sorry. Okay, let's check it out. Okay. The group by, it's like this. We have 3 rows here, so both numbers are 1, 2, 3, and one of them is null. So group by returns the single one. I mean the first 1, 2, 3. If I change it to like 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna have like this. So it will return the single value specified columns that is unique, that has unique value. It means that if I put this on here, you're not gonna have all the phone numbers, just one, the first one, unique one actually, and it's grouped by. Use it like this. So its function group by returns the specified value. I mean, we cannot returns like 1, 2, 3 in one column. If you have more than columns with this field, it will not be returned. So it just returns one first column actually, but it can move it with order by. So let's go with functions. So we have some functions. I'm going to start with count. What does the count do actually? Count returns the number of rows like this. Select we can use all or single column. Select all from employees, select, you can use like this, count all from employees. It will returns number of rows. So you can return the title of column here like this as row counts. Row counts, I think it's gonna work. Let's put something else. Count, it's gonna be good. Okay. You can put the title here, or you can select like this, employee ID, employee, first name, last name, and count of employee ID as list. Group by employee. We should use group by because we're using it 2 times. And the first name and the last name. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, there's something wrong here. I'm not gonna use this one. Use it like this, I think. Oh. Employee ID, employee name. Oh, sorry, counts just return 1 field. We cannot return this. This is why it returns all of them. So you can return count of items and employees. I can name it as employee count. So there are 3 rows in employees, and the next one is average. So I can use average. We can use average for salary here. So it's gonna be AVG salary as full as average salary. So this is the average of salary. It's the average and show you the average of the fields. You selected actually not all the fields. And the next one, we have sum. So I'm going to use this one too. All salaries. So it shows all the salaries. It's going to sum all the salaries. And then what do we have here? in functions, we use count, average, sum, and we have, it's not like this minimum salary as mean salary. Let's see, the minimum salary is like this. Select the minimum one and the maximum one. It's like the same. Yeah, the maximum one is 50. Minimum one is this one. All salaries are this, and average is this, and we have 3 rows. So we use count to get the rows, we use average to get the average of salary, we use sum to count all the salaries values, and we use minimum or min for minimum value, and we use max for maximum value to return the data. So it's just this simple. Okay, let's go for function name having. Actually, filter name having. Having is a filter groups after aggregation, similar to how var filters individual rules. Var count we use with aggregate functions. Having was designed specifically for this purpose. Having comes after group by, while var comes before. So this is just details I'm going to go through with code here to show you what I actually do. Let's go to next line. So I'm gonna create a function here. It's not so difficult. I'm gonna select department ID. Sorry, my microphone is kind of blocking my keyboard. Department ID and average of salary and as AVG salary, I'm gonna name it something, from employees group by department ID. I'm going to explain it, and I'm going to go with having here. Let's write it in capital. AVG salary. It's more than 300, 1300 actually. Okay, the difference between having and there is that if you want to use there, you should use it before group by. So first of all, you should check the group by. I mean, first of all, you should check the var, I mean like this. It's gonna be like AVG salary. It's more than this. Where condition use before group by and then group by works, but first you need to filter the IDs. So I'm gonna filter the IDs, group by actually the IDs, and then I'm gonna use having. So first group by works, then having works. So let's see what happens. So department ID null, and so let's put something here. Let's put 2. So department ID is 1 and second one is 2, and average salary is more than 30,000. So differences using where is before group by, but having can use after group by. So this is the difference, and you can first do the group by, and next you can use having. Works same as where condition, but will be done after group by. So you cannot use where after group by, so you should use having. This is the difference. Let's go with subqueries. So sometimes you need to select queries into the queries. I mean, you need to select something in query. Like, I'm gonna go with select first name, last name, salary from employees, where salary. So I'm gonna use subquery here. It means I'm gonna get the average of salaries, all the salaries from employees, and then I'm gonna check it with salary and returns the rows. So it's gonna be look like this. Select AVG, or average of salary from employees. So we need first name, last name, and salary from employees, where salary, the employee salary, is bigger than the average of the salary. So we use it because of this. So we use subqueries to select in queries. So let's see what do we get here. So the average of let's just see the average. Select AVG of salary from employees, and let's set up as AVG salary. Okay, let's go ahead and run both of them. The average of the salary of employment, exact same thing that we have here, it's this number. So if you want to check the salaries of the employees that have salaries more than this, we should select in subquery. So we select the data in where condition, we use another query, so we name it subquery in here. So it's so simple. Use two queries together. So let's do another one. What do we have in departments? Let's set two of them department IDs to 1. Okay. Again, select first name, last name, from employees. Department ID in. Now we use subquery here. Select department ID from departments where, so what we had here, it was department name, so we would have 1 where department's name it's equal to first. Okay, we have two departments, we have two employees with department name first here. So this is the subquery that we use here. It's look like this. And in this one, you see where department ID in. So we had another one in delete actually. I didn't remove that. Did I? No. You see, we had a condition here was where employee ID in 6 and 11. So this is like this, where department ID in subquery select department ID from departments where department name is equal to first. And this is the subquery instruction. So let's go to union and union all. So union combines the result sets of 2 or more select queries into a single result set. It removes duplicate rows by default. Union all includes all duplicates and is faster because it skips the duplication step. All queries must have the same number of columns with compatible data types. So the details is kind of hard to understand, but when you start coding it's different. So let's do this. Select first name, last name, employee as type from employees union all, select first name, last name, I'm gonna put customer, let's go with, okay, let's create another table. I'm gonna go with this one. Here you can select Alt and okay. I'm gonna create a customer table here with the same type of employees. So let's first comment this one, so it's going to be easier to understand, and execute it. Okay, we have customers. You can click Alt and scroll down your left mouse here, and let's go for this. As type from customers. So let's see the results. Okay, first name, last name is employee. As type from employees, union all select first name, last name, customer as type of customers. So customers is empty, so type of this one is employee, and type of the second one is customer in here. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna put something here. Let's go with first name Iman, last name Srelifar, Srelifar1@gmail.com. Hire date, give me a hire date. It's that, and put some salary like this. Let's execute it and see what do we have. Okay. The reason of union select is that check two tables. Sorry, let me check the recording. Is it? Okay, it's fine. Okay, it will check the records that the same type and return it here. So we have first name and last name in employee table, employees. So I'm going to return as employee here, type is employee. And we have first name and last name with same type in customers table. It will return here. So what is the difference? So it will return all the similar data between two tables. So we have union all and union select. So what is the difference? This is the union select. Let's see what happens. Employee, customer, employee, employee. So the difference is that returns are the same. The results are same. But the difference is the difference between union all, and union is that union all includes all duplicates and it's faster because skip the duplications. So union all is faster, skip the duplications. You see, first show the employee and then show the customer, but union select is like this. Union select will be searched one by one, and one row from first table and one row from the second table. But union all select will check all of them together, so it's faster. It's kind of faster and it will skip the duplications step. This is the difference. It will show you all the same values and same types from two tables. So let me see how many do we have here. So let's go with next one. It was 16. Yeah. Okay, comment this one. Put all this queries in a single file. You can download it. Let's go to next chapter. It's create index. Create index. Create an index on a table to improve query performance. Indexes works like a books index. They provide quick lookup path to data. Clustered indexes physically order the table data, only one per table. Non-clustered index creates separate structure pointing to the data multiple allowed. Actually, covering indexes includes all columns needed by query. So as the old one, this one, it should be an example. So we create a index in a table to do the queries faster, actually make the process of the query faster, and it's not very complicated things. Create non-cluster index. I'm gonna name it IX underline employees underline last name on employees last name. So let's go ahead and check it out. It's going to create an index on employees. So okay, it's created. Let's see employees again. Nothing is changed, but let's see design again. Everything is same. So let's go ahead and see what's been changed. So create, let's just create index X employees salary on employees again. That's department ID and salary. Still my recap malfunction. Okay, let's example last time really existing employees. Okay. See what's the problem. Proof fails because in this one select with name I example the last time really exists table employee. Okay. We cannot run this because we run it once, and let's go with this one. Oh, sorry. Execute. So command is successfully done. So sorry, my desk and table is kind of soundy, and it's done. Okay. What has happened? What just happened? So we created an index on salary and on last name to get faster results from query. It's nothing to see in results actually. This is employees. Create index in this one. Sort actually the employees by department ID and salary. Actually physically sorted. You'll not be able to see the results in this comment. It will sort it. And non-clustered index, it will do it on last name, on employees, and lets the queries, like select queries and var index, execute faster. It just kind of sorts, and it's just sorting and getting faster results. Just create an index you want to able to see, and it's gonna just sort the views, the query results. So it's just kind of index that makes query faster. So let's go to next one. Views. A view is a virtual table based on the results set of select query. It doesn't store data physically, but present it in a structured way. Views simply complex queries provide security by limiting exposed columns and can be indexed views. For better performance, we can be updated if they meet certain conditions. So I'm gonna show it on example because it's kind of hard to explain without coding. Okay, I'm gonna create a view here. Sorry, my voice is gonna be changed. Okay, create a view here. I'm gonna name it BW underline high salary employees. I'm gonna show the highest salaries of employments. As now I'm gonna select it. This is a virtual view. It's not actual query. Then you can select it. Just easy. You can select first name, last name, salary, department ID, and from employees, web, salary, it's more than 70,000. Okay, we created a view. It's just physical, nothing. It's just virtual. It's not actual result. It's not actual select or index. So I'm gonna show select all from this view. So let's see what happens. I think I have a view, error, but let's go to create view, first step in query batch. Create view as select okay. It's correct. Employees is okay. Salary more than 7,100. Something is not correct here. So let's see what is wrong. Create view, the name of the view as select first name. Everything seems correct. What is the problem? check it out. I think, yeah, this is the problem. Go create view, select. Something is bothering here. That's correct. Let's just check it here. Everything is fine, but there's some. Let's put it on top, I think. We had something before that. Nope. What is the problem? Select first name, last name, salary, department ID. From employees, it's correct. Their salary. Problem here. Let's set up go here. What is the problem actually here? Let me just check it out. Okay. Employees. Everything is correct. Why? See, creativity doesn't exist. I think we have created this once. Nope. Doesn't work like this. Let me just do some alert here. Alter, sorry. No. Okay, let's just put it in another file, maybe. Let's go to query. Sort of views, system views. Maybe the name is problem. Nope. That's not the problem. Is that so? Nope. Okay. This one remains to check the problem. I think there is a problem on query here. I will check that because oh, it's too long video. Okay, we'll stop it there for part 1, and then we will go to second part. I will check it out, the problem here, and I will put all the codes in its text file. I will put the link on description. I'm gonna check it out, what's the problem actually here, and I'm gonna solve it. So it's gonna be part 1, and then we're gonna have a second part of this video to continue the SQL Server queries. Then we're gonna have multiple different types of different types of examinations on this. Sorry, this one is making me actually, I don't know why this is happening. It should not actually, but it is. I should find the problem here. What is the problem? So I'm gonna remove alter, but it has the same. So I'm gonna check the issue, then we're gonna go for second part. So after a long time, oh, it's 2 hours video. After a long time, back in YouTube, sorry for interruption. It was a long time I wasn't recording video. It was hard to talk actually in the mic. So this video is gonna have second part. I'm gonna go with that second part, and thank you so much for watching this video. If any problem you had, you can contact me on social media, and we'll have more videos. I think it's 2 hours since we started, but we're gonna do more. So, sorry for the speech, because it was a long time I wasn't on microphone, I wasn't recording video. And thank you so much for all of your support, and we will have videos more, and the part 2 will be coming in a few days. After uploading this video, I'm going to solve this problem to see what happens, then we're gonna go further on SQL Server, and this is just the beginning of selecting. We have a lot to do in SQL Server. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And if you had any problem, any comments, I will be amazed to actually hear from you. And thanks for all your support. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy it till this part 2 of this video.